Where does this piece go? I think I know.
Kwazii, sound the Octo alert.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, we need to... Whoa! Oh, my! Whoa!
What was that shaking, Captain?
It felt like some sort of tremor, Peso.
An underwater tremor, to be exact. It's caused when the bottom of the ocean starts to shake.
And now our ship is tilted. Kwazii, Tweak, let's get the Octopod standing straight again.
Aye, Captain.
Sure thing, Cap.
There's our problem. The shaking damaged one of the Octopod legs.
No worries, Cap. We'll have the ship fixed faster, and you can say, "Buncha munchy crunchy carrots."
Buncha, muncha, crunchy. Oh, never mind.
What be making that strange sound?
Look, over there.
It's a slimy pink pudding.
I'm pretty sure it's a sea cucumber.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
That rock must have fallen on it during the tremor.
Ow! Ow!
We're gonna help you, little fella. We need Peso down here, right away.
Peso reporting for medical duty, sir. Don't worry. I'm here to help you feel better.
You wanna fix the Octopod, Cap?
Thanks, Tweak.
This is a type of animal called a sea cucumber.
Woo, you really are slippery. So you think my patient is some sort of sea cucumber?
Snot Sea Cucumber, actually.
Oh, it's not a sea cucumber.
Yes, it is a sea cucumber. Snot, to be exact.
Dr. Shellington, either it is a sea cucumber or it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
No, not. It's not. It's snot. Snot. You see how it's covered in slippery, slimy snot? Being covered in slimy snot makes it easy to slip away from anything that tries to catch it. And that's why it's called a snot sea cucumber.
Oh, Snot Sea Cucumber.
No, I mean, yes, I think.
It's okay, little Slippy. It doesn't look too bad. I'll just bandage you up and you'll be as good as new. Please hold still or I won't be able to... No! Come here now. Oh. Whoa! Whoa!
Oops.
Whoa! Slippy? Slippy, are you under here? Hello? Slippy, where are you? A trail of slimy snot. Injured Snot Sea Cucumber on the loose. Injured Snot Sea Cucumber on the loose.
That's not good, Captain. A snot sea cucumber needs water to breathe. She can't be out of the water for too long.
All Octonaut hands on deck. Injured Snot Sea Cucumber on the loose.
And her name is Slippy.
Avast, you slimy critter! Come to Kwazii!
All fixed. And faster than you can say bunch of munchy, crunchy carrots.
Now, our Snot Sea Cucumber was last seen sliding into an octo-chute.
Aye, she's a slippery one, all right.
According to my calculations, we have less than 5 minutes to get her back into the water so she can breathe.
Octonauts, we must find her now. She's probably looking for water, so search in places where there's water.
Captain, we're running out of time.
Oh no! What are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do, Peso. If we can't bring the Snot Sea Cucumber to the ocean, let's bring the ocean to the Snot Sea Cucumber.
Huh?
We'll flood the Octopod.
You mean fill it with water? Yow!
Hi there, Captain. It's all fixed.
Attention all Octonauts. Put on your diving helmets. Opening all hatches. We're flooding the Octopod.
Yep, faster than you can say flooding the Octopod?
In 10 seconds, the Octopod will be completely filled with water. 9,
Hang on, Slippy.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Captain, we still can't find Slippy.
Wherever she is, at least she can breathe.
But she's still hurt.
There has to be somewhere we haven't looked.
Right over your head.
Over my head? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe not, but there she be, right over your head.
Oh, yes. Gently now. We don't want to frighten her again.
It's all right, Slippy. We're not going to hurt you.
Huh?
Gotcha! This won't hurt a bit. Good as new. You should heal nicely. And here's a sticker for being my slipperiest patient ever.
Oh, thank you.
Great. Now let's get you back out into the ocean. And the ocean back out of the Octopod.
Well, at least things are back to normal. Sort of.
Yep, Cap. Looks like we'll be picking seaweed out of the ship for a long time.
But it was worth it.
That was the last piece, but there's still one missing. Where could it be? Slippy, come on now. That's not the way you play with puzzles. It's not. Well, it's not. Oh, Snot. Snot.
Why aren't there fish or any other creatures swimming around here?
Aye, where'd all the little fishies go?
This is creepy. It's like a ghost town down here.
Blech. You mean a gross town?
Shellington, what is this green mess?
It's algae. Algae is a common plant in the ocean, but there's a lot more here than usual.
Yep, all this slimy algae keeps clogging up the Octopod faster than I can clean it out. Sorry about that, Dashy. Didn't see you there behind me.
Avast, mateys! Over here!
What is it, Kwazii?
Look!
Professor Inkling, do you see how slowly those lobsters and crabs are moving?
I do, Shellington. Very strange.
Do you think it has anything to do with all this algae?
Not sure. Though this does seem familiar.
These creatures are poorly. We have to help them, Captain.
Agreed. But first, we have to work out what's wrong. Oh, poor little fella. What do you make of this, Kwazii?
Never seen anything quite like it. Psst! Come on, this way.
All this algae seems to be making them ill. Professor, have you ever heard of such a thing?
I've observed this problem before, but where? Hold on, Shellington. I can check my books. To the library!
Cap, look at this. There's a leak in this pipe.
I wonder if that could be part of the... Oh!
Whoa!
Oh no! The Octopod is taking off without us.
We've got to catch the Octopod! Octonauts, to the gups! Octonauts, we've got to get back on board the Octopod.
Yuck! More algae.
Kwazii, activate windscreen wipers.
Aye, Captain.
Gup A to Octopod. Gup A to Octopod. Come in, Octopod. Professor Inkling, this is Captain Barnacles. Can you hear me? Please come in. Gup A to Octopod. Is anyone there? Come in.
Now, where are my books about algae? I know they're here somewhere.
No one's answering.
That's odd. I was just talking to the professor a few minutes ago.
I hope he's okay. Maybe he's taking a nap.
Ah, if it's not the professor, then who's steering the Octopod?
Ah, here we are. Algae. Lots of algae. Lots and lots of algae.
Captain Barnacles, if I can just get close enough, I think I can grab the Octopod.
Go for it, Tweak.
Gotcha! Bullseye! Woohoo!
Well done. We've got to get back on board the Octopod. Are you with me, Kwazii?
Aye, matey.
Peso, you drive.
Me? Aye, aye, sir.
Octonauts, let's do this.
was a close one. Thanks, Captain.
Come on, we've got to get to the octo hatch. Professor Inkling could be in trouble.
All about algae. Everything about algae. Everything else about algae.
She won't open.
Let me try. Sometimes it takes some polar bear strength.
Combined with some cat-like quickness. Ha! To get the job done.
Hey, follow me. Kwazii, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Shiver me whiskers. The Octopod was taken by these crusty little fellas?
Ahem.
Uh-oh. Run for it! All right. We give up. You've got us.
Why did you crabs and lobsters take the octopod? And why are you all coughing and wheezing?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and me friends here, we were feeling ill.
So we, borrowed your octopod.
Because to get better, we had to leave our home and go someplace where there isn't so much algae.
Jumping jellyfish. So all that algae was making you ill.
But where did all that algae come from in the first place?
I wonder if the water's polluted.
Polluted?
Yes, that's when things get into the water that shouldn't be there, which could make the algae grow until there's too much of it.
But what's polluting the water?
Cap, the leaky pipe.
That's right. The leaky pipe we saw must be putting something bad into the water.
What about the other creatures that are still there? They may need our help.
That's right, Peso. And that's why we're going back to fix that leaky pipe and clean up that extra algae.
I've got it! It's right in this book. The water's polluted, which is causing too much algae to grow, which is making creatures ill! Ha-ha! What? Did I miss something?
Octonauts, let's clean up this water.
Right away!
I'm on it.
Got it, Cap. There. That should do it.
Welcome home. We've cleaned up the extra algae and fixed the leaky pipe that caused the algae to grow too much.
Just right.
Yeah, much better. Thanks, Octonauts.
Sorry for taking your ship.
Now you won't have to leave your home ever again.
Or run away with your octopod.
What a long day. I can't wait to get back to the Octopod to get some rest.
Don't worry, Peso. We'll be home in no time.
It just so happens that I know a super secret shortcut through a mangrove forest. Turn left up here, Captain. Something's not right here. The mangrove forest is completely flooded.
He's right, Captain. Here's what the mangrove forest used to look like.
And now it's almost all underwater.
we'd better take a look around and see if any creatures need our We'll swim the rest of the way, Peso. Looks like it's deserted.
Aye.
We should all stay alert. Let's spread out and check for creatures.
Aye, Captain.
No creatures here, Captain.
All clear over here, too.
No creatures here either. Octonauts, let's move out.
Ow! Oh!
Huh. What's going on? Hello? What are you doing in here?
Flappity flippers.
Kwazii, Peso, open your helmets, quick!
No!
Don't worry. We just need to open our helmets so we can get you back in the water.
Forget about it. This water's too deep for us and we can't swim too good.
Got your fish. What kind of fish doesn't want to be in the water?
Ain't it obvious? We're Mudskippers.
Mudskippers?
That's right. We can breathe air. So we spend most of our time on land.
Mud's what we need. That's where we live, and that's where we eat. There used to be plenty of mud around here, but now it's all underwater.
Oh, so that's why you hitched a ride in our helmets.
With everything flooded, we can't stay here. There's hardly any mud left.
Yeah, if we don't find a new place, we're done for.
Well, why didn't you say so? We'll help you find a new home, mateys.
Ooh, you do that for us?
Watch the catch.
There's no catch at all.
We're the Octonauts. Helping sea creatures is what we do.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not like we need help or nothing.
Of course not. But you'd be doing us a favor if you let us help you.
Well, since you put it that way, sure, why not?
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we need to find a new home for our friends, the Mudskippers.
Mudskippers, eh? Fascinating. I've never seen one up close. They'll need a place with lots of mud.
There's another mangrove forest nearby, Captain. This one's not flooded.
There should be plenty of mud there.
If we leave now, then we should be able to get there by tomorrow morning.
Hey, don't go out of your way on our account or nothing.
Oh, we happen to be heading that way anyway.
What a coinky-dink. I ask you, what are the odds?
Tulip, let's prepare a nice muddy space for our guests in the garden pod. Dashi, set a course for the mangrove forest.
Already on it, Captain.
Think you'll be all right in here, Mudskippers?
The mud's a little lumpy, but I guess it ain't terrible.
Yeah, not bad.
I've skipped in worse.
Good. Well, we'll see you in the morning then.
Night-night.
Huh, what in the world?
Captain, what's that horrible noise?
I'm not sure, Peso. It sounds like it's coming from the garden pod. What's going on?
Just solving a situation here.
By mud wrestling?
He was in my mud.
Your mud? Forget about it. It's my mud now.
I'm not listening. Talk to the fish.
Easy, Mudskippers. We just want to... Whoa!
Flippers.
They're heading for the HQ.
Here's mud in your eye.
Hey, whoever jumps the highest gets all the mud to himself.
You're on.
Check this out.
You call that a jump? This is a jump. Hey!
Jumping jellyfish. What's going on? Oh!
These Mudskippers are having a rumble over the mud, and they sure fight dirty.
Of course! I should have known. Mudskippers like to have their own space, and they often fight over it. Oh!
Then there's only one way to settle this. We'll have to separate them until we reach the mangrove forest in the morning. Ha! Peso, Kwazii, catch! Kwazii, scoop up some mud and head for the game pod. Peso, you take some mud to the launch bay, and I'll head back to the garden pod.
Hey, that's my mud! Come back!
Sorry about this.
Yeah, catch me if you can.
Is everyone comfortable now?
Sure am.
Thanks to Peso, I've got this whole place to myself.
Oh, yeah. Kwazii said the mud is all mine.
My name is Mud. Captain Mud.
Let's get some sleep now. We need to take you Mudskippers to your new home as early as possible tomorrow morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Now, this is what a mangrove forest should look like.
Kwazii, Peso, let's spread out and find some nice mud banks for our friends.
You gonna let him order you around like that?
Well, he is the captain.
Says who? You're just as good as he is.
Him? Aw, don't make me laugh. Kwazii here should be in charge.
Forget about it. The captain here is the toughest guy around. Oh, well, you know, besides me, of course.
They want to go their own way? Fine by me. Who needs those yo-yos? Am I right or am I right?
Just keep your eyes peeled for some mud, matey.
You can count on me.
See anything yet?
I see a seagull and another seagull. And I see a crab and a lobster and a big old crocodile and a bunch of shrimp.
Wait, what was the last one?
The shrimp?
No, the one before that.
Oh, that was a crocodile.
Oh. Crocodile! Ow! Captain! Peso! I've got a giant crocodile on me tail!
We're on our way.
Hey, you want a piece of this, big guy? Come and get it.
That's not helping! He's leaving. My helmet! It's broken!
Uh-oh, we're trapped.
Don't worry, matey. I'll get us some air.
Good thinking, pal.
Any sign of them?
Nada. Zip. Nothing.
Over there, Captain. Kwazii.
This calls for some polar bear strength.
Come on, you can do it. We're rooting for you, big guy. Thanks, Captain.
Hey, no biggie. I could have done that if I wasn't stuck in this stinking helmet.
Here we are.
Hey, check it out. Not bad.
It looks like there's plenty of room for all of you here.
Whee! Love the new location.
Thanks for helping us, even though we didn't really need it. Give me some fin.
You think I'm gonna let those yahoos grab all the best spots? Forget about it.
Do you think the Mudskippers will be all right here?
Hey, that's
I
my
saw
ball.
Chris.
I have a feeling they'll be just fine. Or as they might say, forget about it.
You see?
Hey, watch the spawning, big guy.
This spyglass is no good. It's supposed to help me see things far away, but I can't make out what that big shape is. Besides, we're so far down, it's dark as night.
Good thing the octoscope can see in the dark. Can you give us a better picture of what's out there, Dashi?
Aye, aye, Captain. looks like a ship of some kind.
Shiver me whiskers! Unless I miss me guess, that's the pirate shipwreck of Calico Jack himself!
Calico who?
Calico Jack. He was me grandfather and the finest cat pirate ever to roam the seven seas. And he had a golden spyglass. The spyglass was passed down from one member of me family to the next. But before it could pass down to me, Calico Jack's ship sank in the North Atlantic Ocean. And that golden spyglass sank with it.
The North Atlantic Ocean? But that's where we are now.
Kwazii, do you really think that could be the pirate ship of Calico Jack out there?
Aye, Captain.
Then let's go and investigate. Kwazii, sound the Octo Alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, there's a mysterious ship out there that may have belonged to Kwazii's grandfather, Calico Jack. Our mission is to explore the shipwreck and help Kwazii find his grandfather's spyglass. Peso, Dashi, Kwazii, let's go. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
Can't you go any faster, Captain?
Kwazii, that shipwreck has been down there for years. It'll still be there in a few minutes.
Oh.
Look, everyone. There it is.
Well, Kwazii, do you think it's Calico Jack's ship? That's got to be a carving of your grandfather. He even looks like you.
Let's go inside. Yow!
Hold on, Kwazii.
Huh?
This may have been a pirate ship once, but now she's home to hundreds of plants and animals. So, Octonauts, be extra careful. We don't want to disturb anything.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Have you got that, Kwazii? Kwazii?
I wonder where that spyglass might be. Yow! Spiky sea urchins. Yow! Huh? A little seaweed isn't going to keep me from that spyglass. Shiver me whiskers! Me grandfather's treasure chest! I just know that spyglass is inside. The spyglass.
Kwazii, what happened?
I found the spyglass, but before I could grab it, I got slimed.
Who goes there? We may not be able to see, but we can still smell you and hear you, dagnabbit.
Uh-oh. It looks like this is Slime Eel territory.
Get off our property or I'll slime you again.
Sorry, Kwazii. We've got to go.
One,
But what about the spyglass?
Just leave it, Kwazii.
two,
No, it was me grandfather's, and it should be mine.
But Kwazii...
3. Okay, boys, let him have it.
Give me 2 seconds, and I promise I'll be...
And then we ran in and Kwazii was covered all over with this disgusting slime.
Fascinating. A single slime eel can produce a bucket of slime in no time at all.
Tell me about it.
That's the slime eel's way of protecting itself and its home, especially since it can't see.
There certainly were a lot of slime eels protecting that spyglass.
Not to mention spiky sea urchins.
And tangly seaweed.
Sorry, Kwazii. It's probably too dangerous to go back.
What would a slime eel want with a spyglass anyway? I'm going to bed. Calico Jack. Spyglass. It's mine. 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 The spyglass is mine!
Kwazii.
This time, I'm not leaving without that spyglass. Me grandfather's spyglass, at last. I made it! Ouch!
Hey, what's all the ruckus?
Oh, great. You again.
So you're back for some more, eh?
Kwazii!
Yeah, I finally had me grandfather's spyglass, till this wooden beam fell down and trapped me.
I can't move it without bringing the whole ship down.
Didn't we warn you to clear out of here and never come back?
You caught me, slime eel. I suppose you're gonna slime me again. Well, go ahead.
That's it. You're right. Go ahead, slime him. I dare you.
What? But...
My pleasure.
You call that sliming someone? You missed him.
Yeah, well, I can't see, remember?
Captain, what are you...
The slime will make Kwazii's tail slippery, and we can pull him loose.
Try a little lower next time.
Peso, what are you saying?
Just a little lower.
You asked for it.
Great work, Slime Eel. Let's pull.
I'm free! Thanks, matey! And thanks, slime eel! At last, me grandfather's spyglass, and it's all mine! Chow! There's all kinds of plants and animals in there.
Looks like this spyglass has become home to many different creatures, Kwazii.
Aye.
Back for more, eh?
Wait, just a minute. This spyglass has always been passed down in my family. But now, I'm passing it on to you and these little creatures.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you, I'm sure.
Take good care of it.
Yeah, we will. And, sorry about the slime. Now, go on, get out of here.
And after all this time, I finally had the spyglass in my own paws. But when I saw those creatures, I had to put it back.
Kwazii, you did the right thing.
And you can tell everyone you were the one to discover Calico Jack's shipwreck.
Besides, it's not like you didn't get any souvenirs at all.
Huh?
Here.
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey!
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.